Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly fascinating: the striking differences between Japan and Taiwan. These two places may share some similarities, but when you peel back the layers, you'll be amazed at how unique each one truly is. Whether you've been to both or only heard stories, this video will offer some mind-blowing insights into their cultures, history, and everyday life. Let's explore these two beautiful places and discover what makes Japan and Taiwan so special. 1. Language. A world apart. One of the most striking differences between Japanese and Taiwanese culture lies in their languages, which are fundamentally different in terms of grammar, pronunciation, and writing systems. Japanese and Mandarin are not just dialects of a larger language family, they belong to distinct linguistic branches, making learning each a unique challenge. Japanese is a complex language with 3 writing systems: hiragana, katakana, and kanji. Hiragana and katakana are phonetic scripts, with each symbol representing a specific syllable. Hiragana is used for native Japanese words, while katakana is reserved for foreign words and names. Kanji, however, is based on Chinese characters and represents entire concepts or words, each with multiple readings. Learning to read and write Japanese involves mastering not just 1 but 3 separate scripts, each with its own set of rules and nuances. This makes the language especially challenging for learners, but also incredibly rich in meaning and expression. Taiwan, on the other hand, uses traditional Chinese characters, which are visually more intricate and complex than the simplified characters used in mainland China. These characters are made up of numerous strokes and often have more detailed forms. Mandarin Chinese, spoken in Taiwan, is a tonal language, meaning that the pitch or tone in which a word is spoken can change its meaning entirely. Mandarin grammar, however, is generally simpler than Japanese, with no conjugation of verbs based on tense or subject. While both languages have deep historical roots and cultural significance, learning either Japanese or Mandarin offers a completely different journey. Each language requires distinct skills, and understanding the cultural context behind each one opens up a unique window into the life and traditions of its people. 2. The approach to tradition versus modernity. Japan and Taiwan have fascinatingly distinct approaches to the balance between tradition and modernity, each reflecting the unique cultural identities of these nations. Japan is often seen as a country that cherishes and preserves its ancient traditions, and this is evident in various aspects of daily life. From the elegance of tea ceremonies and the delicate art of kimono wearing, to the intricate practice of flower arranging, ikebana, Japan has maintained a deep connection to its past. These traditions are celebrated and passed down through generations, often intertwined with the country's spiritual practices like Shintoism and Buddhism. Even the architecture, such as temples and shrines, holds centuries of history. However, don't be deceived by this stronghold on tradition. Japan is also a global leader in innovation. Cities like Tokyo are hubs of cutting-edge technology, from robotics and artificial intelligence to the latest trends in fashion. Japan seamlessly integrates its heritage with forward-thinking advancements, creating a fascinating juxtaposition of old and new. Taiwan, while equally rich in history, takes a more dynamic approach to blending tradition with modernity. Taiwanese culture is deeply influenced by Chinese traditions, including Confucian values, traditional festivals, and a strong culinary heritage. However, Taiwan's modern identity thrives in its ability to mix the old with the new in creative and practical ways. In Taiwan, it's common to find ancient temples side by side with sleek modern skyscrapers. The night markets, filled with the aroma of traditional Taiwanese snacks, often feature the latest gadgets and tech innovations, showing how Taiwan embraces both its heritage and the future. The nation has a vibrant tech scene, especially with companies like TSMC leading in semiconductor manufacturing, showing that Taiwan is not just holding on to the past, but shaping its future through rapid modernization. Both countries maintain a unique balance between their traditional roots and modern advancements, offering a fascinating glimpse into how cultures can preserve their heritage while embracing progress. 3. The work culture. Japan's famous discipline versus Taiwan's family approach. When it comes to work culture, Japan and Taiwan embody 2 distinct approaches that reflect their societal values and attitudes toward productivity, work-life balance, and personal well-being. Japan's work culture is famous for its discipline, structure, and dedication. Employees in Japan often face long hours and high expectations. In many Japanese companies, there's a strong emphasis on loyalty, where employees are expected to prioritize the company's well-being above personal concerns. This dedication is woven into the fabric of the nation, where job stability and lifetime employment were once the norm. Employees often stay late, working beyond standard hours to ensure the company succeeds. The concept of karoshi, meaning death by overwork, has become a stark reminder of how deeply ingrained this work culture is. It reflects the extreme pressure to perform and the sacrifices employees make for the sake of their employer. While Japan has started addressing this issue, promoting initiatives for better work-life balance, the discipline and devotion to work remain deeply embedded in the country's corporate structure. In contrast, Taiwan's work culture is more family-oriented and relaxed, although hard work is still deeply valued. The Taiwanese work environment tends to emphasize a greater respect for personal time and family commitments. Unlike Japan's intense work hours, Taiwan promotes a healthier work-life balance, where employees are encouraged to maintain a sense of equilibrium between their professional and personal lives. Workplaces often feel less rigid, and there's a stronger focus on teamwork and collaboration. The family-oriented approach in Taiwan makes it a more comfortable environment for those seeking a harmonious balance between their careers and personal lives. While employees are expected to be diligent, the pressure is less overwhelming, and there's more space for relaxation and family time. Both countries value hard work, but Japan's intense focus on corporate loyalty contrasts with Taiwan's more laid-back, family-first approach. This difference speaks volumes about how the cultures define success and well-being in the workplace. With Japan focusing on rigorous discipline and Taiwan on maintaining a supportive, balanced environment. 4. Food. A world of flavors. When we think of Japanese food, sushi is often the first dish that comes to mind. However, Japan's culinary landscape is far more diverse and intricate than just raw fish wrapped in rice. Japanese cuisine places a strong emphasis on balance, precision, and presentation, with each dish designed to please the senses in both taste and visual appeal. From savory bowls of ramen, delicate tempura, and meticulously arranged bento boxes, the flavors are meant to complement one another harmoniously. Freshness is key in Japanese cooking, with an emphasis on using seasonal ingredients that highlight the natural flavors of the food. For example, sushi often relies on the best quality fish, while tempura features lightly battered seafood and vegetables, ensuring the ingredients remain crisp and fresh. The emphasis on presentation is not just for show, it's about creating a dining experience that's as much about aesthetics as it is about taste. In contrast, Taiwanese cuisine is a vibrant melting pot of various influences, blending traditional Chinese cooking with elements from Japanese colonization and indigenous Taiwanese flavors. Taiwanese food is known for its bold and often intense flavors. The country's legendary street food scene is a testament to this, with night markets offering everything from bubble tea to stinky tofu, an acquired taste but a local favorite. Taiwanese beef noodle soup, one of the country's most beloved dishes, is a rich, savory dish featuring tender beef, noodles, and a flavorful broth that's deeply satisfying. Taiwanese cuisine uses ingredients like soy sauce, garlic, chili, and star anise to create complex, hearty dishes that pack a punch. The flavors are often more assertive compared to Japan's delicate and subtle approach. Both Japanese and Taiwanese food offer unique and unforgettable culinary experiences. While Japan's cuisine excels in balance and presentation, Taiwan's food scene is all about bold flavors, rich broths, and vibrant street food culture. Whether you prefer the precise elegance of Japanese dishes or the intense, savory flavors of Taiwanese fare, both countries have something special to offer the food lover. 5. The sense of national pride. National pride is a defining feature in both Japan and Taiwan, yet the sources of that pride reflect each nation's unique history, values, and identity. In Japan, national pride is deeply embedded in the culture, and it's evident in the way the Japanese honor their traditions and history. From the reverence for the imperial family to the celebration of festivals that have been passed down for centuries, Japan's sense of pride is intertwined with a respect for the past. The Japanese take immense pride in their cultural practices, such as tea ceremonies, calligraphy, and martial arts, which represent a commitment to perfection and excellence. This pride extends to the everyday, whether it's in the workplace, where employees give their all to their company, or in crafts, where artisans dedicate years to mastering their skill. The Japanese value harmony, discipline, and craftsmanship, and these qualities are reflected in their daily lives, further reinforcing their strong sense of national identity. Taiwan, while also possessing a deep national pride, expresses it through a more complex lens shaped by its history. Taiwan has experienced significant political and cultural shifts, having been influenced by both Chinese and Japanese cultures throughout its past. This mixture has created a unique identity that blends traditional Chinese elements with Japanese influences and indigenous Taiwanese culture. Despite Taiwan's complex history, the people of Taiwan share a strong sense of independence, and this pride is closely tied to the island's democratic values and its status as a thriving, self-governed society. Taiwanese pride is not only rooted in its cultural heritage, but also in the freedom to make its own political and social decisions. The country's democracy and the pursuit of a fair, inclusive society are at the heart of Taiwanese pride, giving the nation a distinct sense of unity and purpose. While both countries share a deep sense of pride, Japan's pride stems largely from its long-standing traditions and commitment to excellence, whereas Taiwan's pride arises from its unique history and ongoing journey towards self-determination and democratic values. Both nations value their cultural identity, but they express it in ways that reflect their individual paths and challenges. 6. The attitude toward technology. Japan's precision versus Taiwan's innovation. Japan and Taiwan are both global leaders in technology, but they have distinct approaches to how they develop and implement it. These differences highlight the unique ways in which each country contributes to the world's technological landscape. Japan is renowned for its precision and reliability in technological advancements. The country has long been a leader in industries such as robotics, electronics, and automotive manufacturing. Japanese engineers are known for their meticulous attention to detail, which has led to the creation of some of the most precisely engineered products in the world. The iconic Shinkansen, or bullet train, is a prime example of Japanese technology at its best offering: speed, efficiency, and reliability while maintaining the highest safety standards. Companies like Sony, Toyota, and Panasonic have built global reputations for creating products that are not only functional but also elegantly designed. Japan's focus is often on perfecting existing technology, making incremental improvements, and ensuring that every aspect of a product or system functions flawlessly. This approach emphasizes precision, longevity, and quality. Taiwan, on the other hand, is a powerhouse of innovation. While smaller in size compared to Japan, Taiwan has emerged as a global leader in the tech world, particularly in the semiconductor industry. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, is one of the most influential companies in the world, shaping the future of electronics by providing chips for companies like Apple, Nvidia, and Qualcomm. Taiwan's approach to technology is more about pushing boundaries and creating groundbreaking innovations. Unlike Japan's focus on refining and perfecting existing technology, Taiwan is focused on developing new technologies that keep the world moving forward. Taiwan's ability to stay ahead in industries like semiconductors, telecommunications, and computer hardware has made it a critical player in the global tech economy. In summary, Japan's technological prowess lies in its dedication to precision and perfection, making sure that every product is a symbol of reliability and quality. Taiwan, on the other hand, thrives on its innovative spirit, constantly pushing the envelope to create new technologies that drive change and progress. Both countries have embraced technology in their own way, and their contributions continue to shape the future in complementary but distinct ways. 7. Nature. Japan's peaceful retreats versus Taiwan's adventure. When it comes to nature, Japan and Taiwan each offer unique landscapes and experiences that reflect their distinct cultural approaches to the outdoors. Japan is renowned for its serene, peaceful landscapes, which are deeply intertwined with the country's cultural and spiritual values. The Japanese have a profound appreciation for nature, which is reflected in their gardens, architecture, and daily rituals. Tranquil Japanese gardens with their perfectly manicured trees, koi ponds, and rock formations are designed to encourage reflection and calm. Sacred mountains like Mount Fuji are not only natural wonders but also hold spiritual significance, drawing pilgrims and nature lovers alike. The cherry blossoms, or sakura, which bloom each spring, are perhaps Japan's most iconic natural beauty. Symbolizing the fleeting nature of life and celebrated with hanami, a picnic under the blossoms, enjoying nature's beauty in a peaceful, contemplative setting. One of Japan's most cherished natural experiences is the onsen, or hot springs. Scattered across the country, these thermal baths offer a tranquil retreat from the stress of urban life. Whether nestled in the mountains or near the ocean, onsens are places where individuals can relax and rejuvenate, surrounded by stunning natural scenery. For the Japanese, these peaceful retreats represent harmony with nature, providing a restorative break from the hustle and bustle of modern life. In contrast, Taiwan's natural beauty is marked by rugged terrain and a love for adventure. The island is known for its diverse landscapes, which range from towering mountain ranges to dramatic coastlines. The Taroko Gorge, with its marble cliffs and lush greenery, is one of Taiwan's most famous natural landmarks, offering a dramatic setting for outdoor exploration. The Alishan Mountain Range is another popular destination, known for its breathtaking views, hiking trails, and the famous Alishan sunrise. Taiwan's beaches, with their crystal-clear waters and scenic backdrops, are perfect for those who seek both relaxation and adventure. Taiwan is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, offering numerous hiking trails, cycling routes, and opportunities for water sports like surfing and kayaking. The country's mountainous regions are particularly beloved for their challenging hikes and panoramic views, making Taiwan a destination for those who enjoy an active, adventure-filled connection with nature. Whether climbing the peaks or exploring the island's rugged coastline, Taiwan provides a more physically engaging experience of the outdoors. While Japan offers a peaceful retreat into nature where one can reflect and rejuvenate in serene environments, Taiwan's approach is all about adventure and exploring the raw beauty of its diverse landscapes. Both countries offer distinct ways to connect with nature, whether through contemplation and relaxation or through active exploration and adventure. 8 festivals: Japan's Serenity versus Taiwan's Celebration festivals in Japan and Taiwan provide a captivating glimpse into each nation's cultural identity, with each country celebrating its traditions in distinct ways. While Japanese festivals are often marked by serenity, ritual, and reflection, Taiwanese festivals are known for their energetic celebrations, vibrant colors, and communal spirit. Japanese festivals such as the famous Gion Matsuri in Kyoto or the Obon Festival are deeply rooted in tradition and spirituality. These festivals emphasize respect for the past and an appreciation for the natural cycles of life. The Gion Matsuri, one of Japan's largest and most well-known festivals, takes place in July and honors the Yasaka Shrine, with elaborate floats parading through the streets of Kyoto. The atmosphere is one of calm reverence, with crowds coming together to appreciate the intricate craftsmanship of the floats and to enjoy the beauty of the procession. Similarly, Obon, a Buddhist tradition, is a time for families to honor and remember their ancestors. During this festival, families gather at temples, participate in ceremonial dances called bonodori, and light lanterns to guide the spirits of their loved ones back home. These festivals often carry a sense of calm and reflection, where beauty, process, and ritual take center stage. On the other hand, Taiwanese festivals are filled with excitement, energy, and a sense of fun. The Lantern Festival, held on the 15th day of the Lunar New Year, is a spectacular celebration marked by vibrant lantern displays, fireworks, and traditional performances. Lanterns of all shapes and sizes illuminate the night sky, creating a magical and festive atmosphere. The Dragon Boat Festival, held in June, is another energetic celebration, featuring thrilling boat races, traditional food like zongzi, rice dumplings, and colorful processions. Taiwanese festivals are characterized by music, dance, and a sense of community, where people of all ages come together to celebrate with joy and enthusiasm. The contrast between Japanese and Taiwanese festivals is striking. Japan's festivals are more about serenity, honoring the past, and engaging in quiet, reflective rituals. In contrast, Taiwan's festivals are exuberant, full of life, and offer a sense of shared excitement and celebration. While both countries offer rich, culturally significant festivals, Japan's festivals are about honoring traditions in a calm and contemplative way, while Taiwan's are about enjoying life, fostering a sense of community, and celebrating with joy and color. 9. Politics. Japan's monarchy versus Taiwan's democracy. The political systems of Japan and Taiwan reflect their distinct historical trajectories and societal values, offering a fascinating contrast in governance and political structure. Japan's political system is rooted in tradition, with a unique blend of monarchy and modern governance. The emperor, Japan's ceremonial head of state, holds a symbolic and deeply revered position, embodying the nation's continuity and cultural heritage. Japan is a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary system, where the emperor's role is largely ceremonial, and political power rests with elected officials, primarily the prime minister and the parliament. national diet. The country's political structure has evolved over more than 1,000 years, seamlessly blending its ancient imperial heritage with contemporary democratic processes. Despite the emperor's symbolic role, Japan's government functions through modern institutions, ensuring a balance of power and democratic participation. This long history of monarchy and tradition has shaped Japan into a nation where respect for authority and stability are highly valued, yet it also embraces modern democratic practices and governance. In contrast, Taiwan's political system is a vibrant democracy that emerged relatively recently. Taiwan's path to democracy was shaped by decades of martial law and authoritarian rule under the Kuomintang (KMT) government, which lasted until the 1980s. After a period of political liberalization, Taiwan held its first direct presidential election in 1996, marking the country's official transition to a fully functioning democracy. Today, Taiwan is a multi-party democracy where citizens freely elect their leaders, with a robust system of checks and balances. Taiwan's democracy is still young, but it has become a beacon of democratic values in Asia, especially in contrast to the political structures of neighboring countries. The island's vibrant democratic processes and the freedom it offers its people have been key to its rapid development and international influence. While Japan's monarchy and long-standing political traditions continue to play a central role in its national identity, Taiwan's modern, dynamic democracy reflects its recent transformation and growing influence in the region. Both countries are leaders in Asia, but their political systems reflect their distinct histories and evolving roles on the world stage. Japan maintains a deep respect for its imperial heritage, while Taiwan has embraced democratic principles, creating a fascinating contrast in governance between the two nations. 10. Work-life balance: Japan's discipline versus Taiwan's flexibility. When it comes to work-life balance, Japan and Taiwan present two vastly different approaches that reflect their respective cultural values and attitudes toward work. Japan has long been associated with a culture of hard work and discipline. The concept of gaman, the Japanese principle of enduring hardship with patience, often extends to the workplace, where long hours are common and employees are expected to put the needs of the company above personal matters. In Japan, working overtime is not only a norm, but is sometimes seen as a sign of dedication and loyalty. Many employees stay late at the office, often forgoing family time or personal activities, in order to complete their tasks or show commitment. This work ethic is deeply ingrained in Japanese society, where being overly focused on personal life or leaving work on time can be seen as less than dedicated. Although there have been significant efforts in recent years to address overwork and promote a better work-life balance, with the government even introducing initiatives like Premium Fridays to encourage employees to leave work early, the pressure to work long hours still persists in many industries. This commitment to work, however, has its downside, contributing to issues like karoshi, death from overwork, which has sparked national conversations about the need for change. In contrast, Taiwan tends to offer a more flexible approach to work-life balance. While hard work is still valued and expected, there is a greater emphasis on personal time and family. The work environment in Taiwan is generally less rigid than in Japan, and there is more respect for the importance of taking vacations, spending time with loved ones, and enjoying personal hobbies. Employees in Taiwan are more likely to enjoy time off without the societal pressure to remain at the office late into the night. Taiwan's work culture places a higher value on flexibility, allowing individuals to balance their professional obligations with personal and family life. This flexibility extends to a more relaxed attitude toward work hours, with many workplaces fostering a collaborative rather than competitive atmosphere. The emphasis on maintaining a healthy work-life balance is reflected in the country's policies, such as the standard 40-hour workweek and paid vacation time, both of which contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle. In summary, Japan's work culture is characterized by discipline, dedication, and long hours, while Taiwan promotes a more flexible and family-oriented approach to work. Both countries value hard work, but Japan's emphasis on discipline can lead to overwork, whereas Taiwan's more relaxed environment encourages personal time and family life. This contrast in work-life balance reflects broader cultural values: Japan's commitment to the company and societal expectations versus Taiwan's recognition of the importance of individual well-being and family life. Conclusion. And there you have it, 10 mind-blowing differences between Japanese and Taiwanese culture. From their unique approaches to language, food, and festivals, to their contrasting work cultures and attitudes toward technology, both countries offer fascinating insights into how culture shapes daily life. While Japan leans more toward precision, tradition, and serenity, Taiwan stands out with its innovation, vibrant celebrations, and a more laid-back, flexible way of life. So, which differences caught you off guard? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your thoughts and reactions. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the cultural contrast between Japan and Taiwan, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.